Yellow males and females and everybody else out there in the world. Welcome to Disfigure. This is going to be a strange video from my viewpoint anyway, because it's a live review, I guess, is what you could call it. Basically, instead of recording my footage, then overlaying audio or whatever, voiceover, I will be reviewing the game while playing it and adding things in post. It's going to be very janky, but let's go on to the review, I guess. This is a very strange video for me to record, but here we have Disfigure, a indie game made by, I should have checked the developer beforehand, made by Cold Brew Entertainment. It is as they describe it, a top-down shooter roguelike. But another thing is it is, in my opinion, more like a bullet hell, and there are many weapons to pick from. We will just go with the basic. There are 2 maps to choose from, both with unique bosses and enemy sets. 3 difficulties to choose from, each with corresponding buffs and advantages. Buffs and advantage mean the same thing. And my audio is turned down. Now, before I continue, I would recommend that up to this point, if you do have photosensitive epilepsy, to close the video. This is a very light intensive game. There's a lot of flashing lights. So there's fair warning. And if you continue the video beyond this point, I apologize, I guess. My audio is not working. There we go. I don't know how loud this is compared to my voice. Hopefully it's not too loud. That would not be fun. Okay. I'm making adjustments. Yes. This would have worked way better in the live stream, but I don't have... Well, I have a lot of time today, but there are other things I want to do. So I'm just doing a quick little live review. There is... Now that we're here on the upgrade screen, there is a ludicrous amount of upgrades in this game. If I had to guess, there is 30 unique upgrades, each with their own tree, so probably 70 upgrades almost, most likely. You can reroll all the classic things of your typical roguelike, bullet hell, whatever you want to associate it as. And there are many other weapons to choose from, as you saw earlier. Your more upgrades. This, once again, I just gotta reinstate, it feels so weird to record a review in a more live-based format instead of post format, but it's what I wanted to do. I thought it'd be kind of fun to see how it works, so we're just gonna play a game. I'll go over some of the things. Now, I don't have much insight on the development cycle of the game, but the other things why? Don't know why it's telling me my tutorials. There we go. But it's... I guess another thing to say about the game is it is simplistic. It's got a very simple but very comfortable and fun art style. But really what I want to do is just do a little showcase of the game. I guess that's the better way to say it. This is a game showcase, not a review. But, yeah, there's many different weapons to choose from, many different upgrades and each weapon has a corresponding, I can't show it now, but I'll see if I can't get the required level. I know I'd probably be saying what the upgrades are doing, but I don't know. I'm not going off of the script. I'm just trying to think of things to say about the game. It is a very fun game. Also, I wouldn't know if it's considered an indie game or not, because it has gained some publicity. It's not like, it is a small development team, and I think, maybe, I have no idea. I should have done more research before this going into this. But, I just wanted to showcase a game I like, get some attention to it, maybe. I don't know why I started this off saying it was a review. It's not, kind of, but it's definitely more of a showcase now that I think about it. And sorry if I'm going a bit fast. I'm just trying to showcase the weapon unique upgrades. And maybe a boss, but the bosses are at, I think, 10 minutes and 20 minutes. So probably won't get to show you a boss today. But here's the weapon upgrade tree, I guess, or weapon perks. Each weapon has its own unique perks, usually ranging from just simple upgrades to a unique upgrade. And each one has 3 tiers. As you can see, respectively unlocked at 10, 20, and 30. And I think every 10 levels after that, you can get another perk for it. Maybe they've changed that, but I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it is still, if you do 10 levels after level 30, you do get to choose another perk. That's just a very simple, very fun game. Well, I wouldn't call it completely simple, because there are some technical upgrades. I don't have any of them here. Let's see. No. There is a ton of upgrades to choose from. There's a lot of ones with unique things. But I guess I could say, I'm trying to think of things to say. I'm not good at this type of thing. I'm good at making jokes and just going with the flow. This is not the content I'm used to making, or even the way I'm used to playing games. So we will do this. This is another fun little upgrade. It's to showcase more of the visual in this game. Yeah, it's very colorful, surprisingly, despite going for a darker aesthetic. As you can see, you have limited view range. The enemies are bacteria. I'm not sure what. I've never been sure what these are supposed to be. I know that's a centipede. And wind-up strike. This is one of the technical upgrades. If you wait a little bit of time, in my opinion, it's technical, because requiring a wait time for a buff and things is what I would consider to be a technical upgrade. Like, it's a bit more requires your attention to use the upgrade. And so I guess that's really most of what there is for the game. It's a bunch of upgrades, just a fun, very simple little, I guess as the developers called it, roguelike. But I think this is more akin to bullet hell, considering the roguelike factor is once you die, your score, I think 10% of your score gets turned into credits, which you can buy the other weapons with. And of course, since I do not want to gather a ludicrous amount of Well, I was gonna say something, but would have been dumb. I was gonna just continue focusing on this. You know what? Let's get another interesting upgrade. Concealed fatigue. Enemies outside of the vision move slower. Something pretty standard for these kinds of games, surprisingly. And as you can see, the enemy amount is already getting pretty high. Yeah. Oh, I guess I should have also, that was another thing I should have said earlier. If you have a strong fear of insects, you probably should also click off button. It's a bit late for that one. That is my bad. I apologize, because there are very large displays of insects, such as centipedes and cockroaches. Just gonna linger on the cockroach for a minute. I just wanted to showcase some of the upgrades. Once again, still don't know why I said review at the beginning when this was just a showcase of the game. I'm just doing a little bit of a recording session to just get a video out this week. And I decided that this would be fun. Something I'm not used to doing. I usually, when I play a game, I just go in blind 90% of the time, or having studied it way too much. There's no in-between for me. And these was one of the games. I was just looking through Steam. I think it was during Steam Next Fest. I played the demo of this game. Or maybe it was a full release. I don't remember, but it was during Steam Next Fest, so it was probably a demo. And I just really liked this game. So when full release came out, I just kept supporting it. I've played every update. I genuinely think this is a very high quality game. Like, it's very simple, but it's fun. It's got a good pacing for levels. If you're willing to dedicate 10-20 minutes to complete a run, if you don't die, but then the roguelike feature comes in. Once you die, you can get your credits saved up and buy new weapons. And if I have extra time, I think I'll try my best to display the other weapons in some way. Not sure how I'll do it, but I definitely can't review all of them today extensively. I'm trying not to record too long, so I'll probably end it soon, but I think I can get to the first boss today if I start just selecting an upgrade. I want to at least show you the first boss, even though you won't be able to see it too much due to the darkness aspect of the game. So the designs are simple, so you're not missing out too much. It's not an insult to the devs either. I really like this game. I think I prefer the simplicity of it over a lot of modern games. But I also love things that are overly designed. I didn't even realize I was level 20. I've been so focused to talking to you guys and getting this game talked about. Oh, let's do Lucky Shot. I don't know why I said I like gambling. Like, it says every third shot. That's not a chance. It is a flat chance. It's a flat guarantee that the third shot will be. Ooh. I might not make it to the boss. There are two bosses, as I think I've already said, at respectively 10 minutes and 20 minutes. I think it could be 10 and 15, but I'm pretty sure it's 10 and 20. I have so much time in this game, and I can't even tell you guys honestly what time the bosses are at. I feel like I'm lying to you guys. But I feel like I at least owe you time to get to the first boss so you can get full spectrum of what this game has in store. And I know they have plans for a third map. I don't know when it's going to release. I couldn't tell you. I'm not that inclined with this game's update cycle. I'm not inclined with any game that I play. I just play them because they're fun. very simple person. And once you beat the second boss, you are also allowed to go infinitely, but I think that is a standard for games like this. Either there is just a infinite mode built into the game from the main menu, or that once you beat a specific boss, you get to choose if you want to go forever. Some games just have an infinite cycle. The game is just built to be infinite regardless. In fact, this game, if you do end up playing it or have played it, then maybe you've even gotten a chance to see your damage counter read as infinite like I have. So, yeah, you can get pretty busted setup in this game if you're willing to pay attention to your upgrades with the right upgrades to mesh with each other. I was going to say match, that wouldn't make sense. So, yeah, when you get your upgrades to mesh together well, make sure you're using a weapon with correct upgrades, or not correct, but like complementing upgrades that really complement your weapon that you're using. But eventually, it's for some of the simpler weapons, it's a lot less about the weapon and more about your upgrades. But then you have some of the more then you have some other weapons where basically your weapon is everything. Like the upgrades really should revolve around the weapon itself. But I don't have time. I do have the time, but I don't want this video to be overbearing, and it's already getting lengthy, but after I beat the first boss, I will probably leave it off there. Just let you guys ponder. Yeah, it's not really what's the word I'm looking for here? It's not an in-depth review or showcase. It's just just a singular little bit. Just wanted you guys to know what kind of content to expect from me in the future, I guess. And there it is, screen shake when the boss spawns. And then I doubt I will win this. Where is it? And the reason why I wanted to do it live, like a live commentary, is because you get to see me get very nervous over everything. I don't know where it's at. Oh. No, not there. Trying to find it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so that's the first boss. It's hard to see, but it's like I just wasn't paying attention. I was more focused on that. So yeah, I'll let it sit on this so you can see it. That's what the first boss is. I could not even describe that other than it's kind of like an ant with tentacles and a weird looking mouth, but that is Disfigure. Uh, Emerald out, I guess. See you in the next video.